Single mother says high value man don't want her because of her mistake. This has broken the Facebook internet, some of the groups. I want to read it really quick and I want to kind of talk it through and then you can tell me what you think. Happy Friday, cousins. I so love you, miss you. Thank you for those comments on my Married at First Sight. I'm gonna try to do Married at First Sight episode 7. It's Married at First Sight season 18, episode 7 tonight. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm doing this video. Then Lexi's gonna respite, and then maybe I can do episode 7. Okay. I love you. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out for me. So I'm trying. I did the not to show her name. Her picture is up here, but it's so bleeded out. You can't really see it. But I want to talk through this because I think a lot of women feel this way and go through this. But then I also want to show you what's wrong with a lot of women dating. You go out on one date with a man and he don't want you and you feel like nobody wants you. Okay, so that's the picture. She put it up on Facebook, so it's public. And let's see what she said. She said men don't want single mothers for anything more than recreational use. This is sad. This is the sad truth and my reality. I wish I could find my comment. Okay, so let me read it out. She says, hear me out. I went on a date with this really great guy. We had an amazing conversation and we laughed and joked for hours. We found out we are both very family oriented and have many of the same goals and direction in life. Things took a turn for the worse the moment he found out I had a kid. His entire energy shifted. He told me I am to be used for fun only, but he will still continue to date to get to know me just in case he changes his mind. He said I will have to work harder and do more to compare with the childless women in his life. I really need advice on what to do. I don't want to lose a high value man just because I made one mistake in my past. Okay. That's what she said. I'm gonna talk it through. I went on her page, and the first picture I saw, I'm like, girl, ain't no high value man is gonna want you with this picture. You need to take this picture down. Okay. I would pose for you, but it would be unladylike to pose for the picture. Okay. So let me talk it through. She said, men don't want single mothers for anything more than recreational use. Is it? I think my comment says no. It's the men you are dating that don't want single mother for anything other than recreational use. It's not all men. It's not all men because I have a book I'm writing that I need to finish. That Lord is preparing a group of men for single mothers who want to get married. She said, this is my truth and my reality. So I'm reading some of the comments and the person said, wait, you went out on one date with this guy and he don't want you. And all of a sudden, all men don't want you, only need you for recreational use. I went on a date with this great guy. So is this your first time interacting with him? We had an amazing time. We laughed and joked for hours. How many hours? Anything over 2 hours is too much, okay? We found out we both family oriented. So that means you weren't talking and having information, having conversations before you went out on this date. This is why I tell women, tell these men up front, you have kids. So if he's not interested, you're not wasting your time. You're not get all emotionally involved and emotionally out of bent. She said it shifted when he found out that I had a kid. I'm trying to understand, how did he find out that you had a kid? Like, you should have already told him. Listen to what this man says. He told me I am to be used for fun only, but he will still continue to date me, to know me just in case he changes his mind. He said I will have to work harder and do. So first of all, right there, when a man tells you this, first of all, this is not a good man. I've told you, when I was dating for marriage, I didn't know the term high value. I learned the term high value when I was home on maternity leave for little Michael. What I prayed for was a good man. First of all, a man that's going to say this to you is not a good man. I am to be used for fun only, but he will still continue to get to know me just in case he changed his mind. In other words, he's dangling himself in front of you so that you can hope that he will change his mind about you. Instead of you changing your mind about him, he wants you to work hard to change his mind against you. So in other words, ladies, what this he's doing, he's putting you in the pursuer mode, okay? And we know as women, we don't pursue men. They pursue us. They run us down. He said, just in case I change my mind. So in what he's telling you is he want you to change his mind about you. So he's going to continue to date you and see what you can wash, cook, clean, sex him, and do all kind of dirty, nasty, freaky things in hope that he will change his mind about you. Then he tells you, he will say, I have to work harder. So ladies, we don't work. Right? We do not work to get a man's attention. We don't work to get him to commit to us. The only work we do is we work on ourselves. We be feminine. We be ladylike. We learn to keep our legs closed and our mouth shut. Because I'm hearing some crazy, nasty, dirty things y'all women doing out here with these strange men. Y'all mean, keep your legs and your mouth closed. Okay, I need to write a book. Keep your legs, keep your legs and your clothes. Now, he said she will have to work harder and do more to compare with the childless woman in his life. So if he wants a childless woman, beloved, and he has childless women in his life, why hasn't he married one of them? If he has childless women in his life, and you're going to have to work hard to compare to the childless woman in his life, why hasn't he married one of those childless women in his life? So then she says, I really need advice on what to do. I don't want to lose a high value man just because she already lost the battle. She already lost it. She said, I want to know what to do because I don't want to lose a high value man. You already lost the battle, ma'am, because now, one, you're going to be working to convince him you're the one. You're going to be competing against all the other women for his attention, his love, for him to make a commitment to you. But one of the things I want to talk about is this is the issue I have with 99.999 women I talk to and I mentor, is not understanding that not because he's a nice guy and not because you like him mean he's the guy for you. Women seem to not understand that you might meet 100 men, and out of the 100 of them, you is one. But women, what I notice is a lot of women are lazy. You don't want to gather data. You just want to meet one man and he's going to be it. You don't want to do the work. You don't want to gather data and documentation, verification. You don't want to get up and walk. The minute the nigga said to me, he told me I am to be used for fun only. Boo-boo, he wouldn't have get the last sentence out his mouth. I would have grabbed my bag and what, girls? Run, drop, run. Instead of her dropping, running, she's begging and pleading not to lose this man because of your mistake. Your baby is not a mistake. Unprotected relations is a mistake. Having relations with a dum-dum who got you pregnant is a mistake. And I commented that my husband is a high value man in every definition of the term high value. See, when they talk about high value, all y'all think about is $100,000. But there are seven factors to a high value man. And I always go to net worth. Net worth. What is your net worth? Your net worth is your assets minus your liability. Right there, that takes a lot out of the counting because you don't have no net worth. And I always go to net work. Net work. If your circle is just right around here, you're not a high value man. So my husband is a high value man in every definition of the term high value, and he married me, a single mom with a teenage special need child. Not only did I have a child, but she was special needs, which means she gonna be with us forever. I'm gonna take care. Lexi is 30 years old. Lexi, I'll be taking care of Lexi until the day she closed her eyes and go to glory. So not only did I have a child, but I had a special needs child. So he understood that this girl is gonna be in my house forever. You understand? But women, I tell y'all just have to meet the right guy. You have to date for data. You have to gather the data. You have to get the verification documentation. And you have to stop thinking that because this man is nice, because he's high value, he's supposed to be the one and he should like me. And why he don't like me? I don't want to lose him. Boo-boo, he said you're only good to be used, to empty his, to like a toilet. You are only good to be used for him to bust a nut in. What? Why do you feel the need to try to convince this man that you're a woman for him? First of all, the Bible says that we are gifts, did it not? Y'all seen my ruby ring. Who can find a virtuous woman? Her price is far above rubies. So if you don't value yourselves, ladies, the men are not going to value you. Why are you trying to convince a man who says to you, you are only good to be used for fun, that you're the one? What do you mean you don't want to lose him? First of all, he sounds like a narcissist. I don't use that word because I think it's one of those overused words, but he sounds like a narcissist to me. So please tell me why you're trying to, oh, I don't want to lose him. What? I have to go. I gotta get Lexi ready for her respite to pick her up. I love you. Comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out for me. There's my high value man, homie. Okay, that's a high value man in every definition of the term high value. Okay, these niggas running around here talking about they make $100,000. That don't really mean that's just one factor. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, and I always go to net worth. I always use net worth and net work. Y'all don't have, these men don't have no network. You know what I noticed about my husband? If somebody is trying to get a job, right? One of his friends, one of the frat brothers, one of the frat brothers that graduate from college, my husband, they will email 5 or 6 people, network, to email Mr. Lamp. Mr. Lamp, I'm so-and-so from so-and-so. I want to introduce to you my fraternity brother, John Smith. He's going to be applying to be the director of marketing. And if they know the person, my husband, hey, Jane Doe, how are you? How's things been going? How's the family? Listen, John Smith, my frat brother, he's going to be applying for that position. I'm just letting you know so that you can look out for his resume. Do you know? And I'm like, that's network. And so by the time the person put in for the job, this job is available here and here. By the time the person put in for the job, the person is looking out for the resume, and their resume go on top because of what? Network. If you don't have that, you're not a high value man. A lot of these triggers running around here selling weed, making $100,000, talk about that, they're not high value. But let's get beyond high value. The Bible says a good man. This don't sound like a good man to me. A good man would not want to use any woman for fun. That's not a good man. Okay, I think I need to write a book. That is not a good man. A good man is not going to say you're only good for fun. A good man is looking for a wife. Because the Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. He can't have no kids without no wife. Not no good man. I have to go. Love you. Talk to you later. Let me know. Thank you for showing me love and support on my books on Amazon. Wisdom Journal is available. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.